Melissa Bivens from Friendly Crochet Creations. Welcome back, everybody, and greetings to everyone that hasn't been here. I hope you like the show. Hey, everyone, it's time for our Rug section, May of 2020. The color here, this is the one I wanted to use for April because of Easter or whatever. And it also looks like the colors I was using for Krista's circle square blanket. I forgot what we called it. It's a polka dot blanket. But it's not. And it came from this Karen Jumbo skein. I just dropped my hook. Okay. And you can see there's not much left. And there was a whole lot more on here. But it did not come as a full skein. And as you can see, there's a hole here. And it's taped up, or stapled up and stuff. But this color here is Baby Rainbow. Okay. And it's a very, very long skein. It's a little bit longer than my piece here that I'm working on. Which is, once again, we started at 90 chains. And this skein here is, go back a second. This skein here is 340 grams or 12 ounces. So you can imagine, if you know anything about this, how big that skein was. Okay. It was a lot bigger than what it was. There was a lot more on it than what you saw now, and then I know there was more on it before I got it. I got this used already, like from eBay or something. So 90 chains, and I want to tell you how to start this right here. When you get this corner, when you do 90 and you turn, you skip 2 for the bottom, you skip 3 for here, you skip 2 for the top. So that's, 5, 7, you put this double crochet here, your post stitch there, and stitch number 8. So you're skipping 7 stitches. And I got this from this book here, Crochet Step by Step. Okay, more than 100 techniques and crochet patterns with 20 easy projects. If you recall, this is where I got the heart pattern from for February, and then I altered it for March to do the shamrocks. Okay, and then April we did those big bubbly things, and on this one for May, April Showers bring May flowers, so we have flowers here, and we have these little circles or bubbles, that could signify rain, I guess, dewdrops, or other flowers, blowing in the wind, dandelions and stuff. If you look here on this graph, on this chart, it tells you what to repeat. But what I had to do is I started here, right? I started here, then went all the way over here, and then I had to extend another 3 squares. So we have, where is it? Oh, sorry, excuse me. 2 here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3. I had another 3 squares to make on that. Let me back over here in the middle. So you see I have a lot of solids and I have a lot of open spaces and all that. You start here at the bottom with 2 rows of open spaces, okay? And then you go and make it how it says. You go one way and then you go the next way. So the way you work this is like the first row you go this way, the second row you go that way, and then you go this way, and then you go that way. So whenever I altered this on this side over here, on the left side, I had some more thinking to do, because I had to go back over here, we have these 2 here, right? And then I had to go over here and look, these 2, and then I have these 3, and then I had to put leaves here, and, all that. But I didn't have to do anything else above it, because, I had this other one here, but anyways, you get my drift, right? There wasn't an actual flower on that end, just the petal, or the leaf from the flower. So I had to figure out how to do that using the graph that I have. So that was a repeat 13, but I think we also had a 19 repeat from from the bottom 2 rows to the top one above the flower, and it just gives us one row of open spaces. So what I went back and did is I went ahead and did the 1, then I repeated this whole 19, and I did 2, and then up here I did 1, and then I put an extra 1, just so it could be 2 like the bottom. Okay, so I wanted it even, and we come up with so that's 19 times 2 plus 1, so that's 20 plus 19. That's 39 rows on this, okay? And I can't remember how many across I had. I thought I had 19. No, I don't have 19. I have more than 19, of course. But anyways, there's 90. You start with 90. Then you have all these squares across here. And like I said, I had to do 3 on the end for every row. I have 2 sets of flowers here, and then 2 sets of flowers there on the repeat. So I have 4 flowers, and I have some bubbles, okay? I have 1, 2, 3, 4 whole bubbles and 2 half bubbles. So I guess you can say I have 5.5 bubbles or circles. I want to give you a closer look at this. And I did match it up with April's, and it is twice that size. The flower there, and there's the bubble. The bubble. A circle, and then here's a half of a circle here, okay? Bubbles and circles, bubbles and circles. There's the other flowers. So this, you can tell that this is going to be a very long, lengthy, very long rug when I get it finished. So there's that. What did I do with my book? Anyway, this is the book, you know, that I started with, okay? And I'm using this one also to decide. I don't know if I'm going to use that one or not, but, you know, it helps me give me more ideas like the flower and this and that. And sometimes it just reiterates things. Here's this other book. So those are the 3 I'm using. I've only actually used stitches and patterns from these 2 books here. I have not actually used any patterns from that yet. Just ideas, you know, trying to get it together, helping me think, you know, my mind flow and stuff. And in celebration of May and Mother's Day, I'm going to show you, I'm going to put, I clip on the end of this of my rose bush. It actually has another bud on there. Actually a bud that's opened up today. It was a bud yesterday, opened up today. It was been in the process for a while now. And all of y'all have a great weekend. Have a great Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, share, and we'll catch you in the next video, okay? Bye now. This little guy was just a bud yesterday. Now it's blooming. It's been this little bitty nub type of bud, or whatever you want to call it. It was like a blooming bud yesterday, and now it's really blossoming. Just wanted to show you this one. I went from 4 to 1 till, well, I guess 2, but this one's really full blossom. That one needs to be trimmed away. Is that pretty? I love how the colors are. The pink and orange, peach, all that. Can't really see the colors very good right now, but that looks a little better. Not really true to color, but it's getting better the closer I get. So. There we go. Hope you enjoyed that little clip of my Polynesian Punch rose.